We are undergoing some massive changes right now, just pulling everything up so I make sure we're there. There we are. And a friend of mine who is an avid astrologist said, this is the toughest week this entire year. So take comfort in that. This is also Mercury in retrograde, which is messing with communication, not just in how you speak, though I've had quite a few clients that have had a lot of throat chakra issues coming up this week, but it's also how you communicate, from coming on fresh in from a 3.67 mile walk, my friend clocked it for us, being a little grungy, to getting, looking a whole lot more presentable, how you are communicating. If you're in business, if you're a goddesspreneur, how you are communicating, how your gifts help not only your clients, but humanity. How you communicate with your attire, how you communicate with your puppy as Zeke is racing around the room, how you communicate with your decor, your car, everything you do outside of you is indeed a form of communication. Hey, Lynn, nice to see you, honey. Missed you today in respite. So everything can, I don't want to say is, can be affected with communication right now, thanks to Mercury. And then we have all the astrological stuff going on and the way the charts lining up, because me and astrology, we're great friends. I just don't understand it super well. It's hitting money issues. There's a propensity for feeling a tightness with your finances and feeling it's never going to get better and all of those things. Not true. Just before we came on, a client said, hey, I've really been thinking about coming to see you for a VIP weekend. Can I come in October? Absolutely. So we're convening and we're talking about dates now. So that's financially this lovely gift. The bigger gift is I get to hang out with this amazing woman for 3 days. We get to pamper her, feed her, coddle her, all the things. And she walks away feeling more grounded, secure, and all the things that she wants to be doing with her life. So you can choose to view the energy as debilitating, or you can choose to view it as an opportunity to go quieter within, to deepen your meditation, or wallow. It's really up to you. It's really, really up to you. So this time that we're in right now, and I love what I do. I was working on a post also right before I came on with you all, that another client, it was having some issues within their home dwelling. And it became very evident that there was residual energy as well as some earthbound spirits. In a matter of a few moments, I'd say less than 10, Michael, Azrael, Raphael, Yezawaf, bringing in the Christ energy, and Mother Mary. Was there anybody else? Those 5 divine beings came forward to set up this portal for protection, for healing, for transmutation, for inviting in the feminine, the masculine, that nurturing with Mother Mary, that great mom energy, to escort these people home, which is going to make all of that land much cleaner and much happier. And then they said, oh, let's rinse and repeat this and put this throughout the world where it's needed. I said, thank you so much. Have at it. And I just got chills. Hope you did too. You miss being with you, but looking forward to recording. I hope you do. So what they really, before you all start coming in and asking for card readings, which I'm taking names now, is how are you navigating this energy? What are you noticing? How are you being triggered? Because adrenals are getting hit a lot right now. It's that fight or flight scenario. And it's when you feel like you're being pushed up against the wall and you have to fight back, or you're always looking around every corner waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's that constant state of worry, anxiety, nervousness. It's that fear about the future. And it's a real thing. I'm not discounting that it's not a real thing, but there is no need to, unless you really love that kind of energy, there's no need to really hyperfixate on that kind of energy because it doesn't serve you. So while we are in this moment, this week of energetic, seemingly chaos, right with me right now, breathe it in and exhale it out. Breathe it in again. And exhale it out. Relax the mindset, relaxing the shoulders. Pulling from that, invite in this peace so you can then better make better decisions on your next steps. Hopefully to have a reading with me because I can help you to what's for dinner. Because how you are feeding your soul right now, that physical vessel, contributes greatly on how well you sleep, your mental clarity, your acuity, and your energy levels. So when we're tired, we tend to grab the things that are going to give us that quick energy, right? They tend to be sugar-based, which may taste all yummy, but it's going to spike you and drop you. Hey, Deanna, I just saw your little thing pop up. So be aware of what you are gravitating towards. So I just had a little bit of spinach pie before I came on. It's very high protein, not a bit of sugar, other than natural sugars, whatever's in the cheese. So how are you fueling your body to help you, to support you throughout your day? How are you then exercising? Exercising isn't about the push. As I shared, I went out for a 3.67 mile walk today with my friend and Zeke. It was great. It's gorgeous weather here right now. It's just like you want to be outside all the time. However, we didn't race walk. We walked, I think, at a pace of 17, I think was our highest. So it was a nice brisk walk when we're not doing a sniff patrol because, hound dog. But there are other things you can do that are really much more fire-based, kickboxing and all sorts of things like that. That's not going to necessarily serve you super well right now if you're already feeling tired. It's going to push you past that. Look into things that are more gentle. Yoga, Tai Chi, Qigong. Those are going to be a lot more gentle on your entire system so you can quiet your brain. Deanna, I've been getting back into a schedule again, which I've gotten out of biking 4 miles a day in 30 minutes. Wow, 4 and 30? I bow to you. So it's that gentleness. Like I'll go on the power plate again later on, but it's only a 12-minute thing. I have 12 minutes for me, and it's not hardcore, but I feel really good afterwards. So what are you doing for you to support you physically? That's your number one. What are you doing to support you emotionally? Are you taking time out of your day, detox bath, quiet, meditation, journaling, reading? Hey, Michelle, that can support you emotionally. What are you doing mentally? And we talked quite a bit about this in the respite community this morning about reframing your thoughts. Because you don't talk as much as you have thoughts ruminating in your head. So the Magdalene came out and shared, be aware of your thoughts. And if they aren't serving you, how can you reframe it to make it positive? because you can do the whole, woe is me, because I have no money and my business sucks and all those other things. You can get into that and that can become a lovely loop. And I mean that jokingly. Or you can reframe it and going, okay, this is an opportunity for me to look at what's working and what's not working. And what's not working, why am I still doing it? Oh, thank you, Deanna. Deanna says, I love Respite with the Magdalene. Highly recommend it. Thank you, darling. So I don't want to share more than that. Otherwise, I'm giving it away for today. But reframing your thoughts, shifting into the mindsets, using affirmations. And if you're new to that, go to my website, angelchatter.com, look under books. Affirmations are positive present tense questions, and I walk you through it in the book. We also, thanks to you all, created a daily affirmation deck. You can pull a card a day, such as they're right here. So today I'm going to shuffle up, see what they want to say. And the card, is why is it so easy for me to give and receive love? The beauty of affirmations is you don't look for the answer. You ask the universe, your spiritual guides, show you and answer you. It makes it super easy. And that's the key. You heard me say the word easy several times because as humans, we kind of love to make things difficult, don't we? Anything that's worth having, oh my gosh, that's only 3 steps. Can you imagine how powerful it'll be if I can do it in 15? No, you just made it really difficult. Make it easy on yourself. So that's your mental. What's your spiritual? Well, that will be back to meditation. Spiritually could be truly booking a reading with me, taking you outside of that physical, mental, emotional body and helping you transcend, see where you are destined to be in your life and how you can be going about it. Because we offer strategic steps. Yesterday, one of my clients downloaded a whole new business blueprint for her because she's pivoting. She had pulled away from it. She wants to get back into it. And it was like, boom, full on new business plan. And it was crazy awesome. So it doesn't matter, but it helps you get out of that minutia of that brain rattling around and telling you all these things you can't do because that's your ego. Hey, Mira. So supporting you physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually this week. And that's the goal. That's your opportunity. That's your invite for this week, is not to do the struggle and push up against what is happening. Mercury retrograde is happening. You can't change that. It's like you can't change your hair color unless you dye it. You can't change your height unless you're wearing a different pair of shoes. There's certain things you can't make your right hand into a left hand. There are certain things you can't change. Mercury in retrograde, you can't change. You can't change what the stars. Hey, Gina. Mira, you are the first one that has asked. You are the first on the list. So let me go through this a little bit more. You can't change what the stars and the planets are doing up in the heavens, which affect you. You can't change the moon phase. It affects you. So working within the dynamics, the scope of what is non-negotiable, instead of fighting against it, it's going to make your life a whole lot easier. So sit with that. Michelle. Oh, Deanna's next. Okay, you guys are really piling in now. Deanna will be next. Michelle after Deanna. Got it. So play with this, and that's a key word, play. Don't fight against it. Don't try to push through it. Simply allow it. Gina, you got it. Simply allow what is already there energetically and then make it work for you. Permit me to help you do that. We are in 15 minutes in.